among Canadians. And the trolls seem to capitalize on that and try and sow that division further. And so I think, you know, and basically, I mean, in terms of exactly how it works, I mean, we do see situations where they're posting fake news articles, for example. I mean, some of the troll accounts pretended to be legitimate local news sources, and they would post fake news about, you know, immigrants involved in crime, for example. And then those stories, you know, sometimes were loosely based on facts, sometimes not at all, but those stories would then be retweeted by real people, by real Canadians, even if the news was fake. So it's just a reminder of what many of us have come to realize already, that you have to be careful what you read and repost online, and just knowing that there are these organizations out there that are looking to exploit these tensions. And of course, you know, it's a particularly sensitive time ahead of a federal election in Canada, as we saw, as we've seen with the Brexit referendum and the United States presidential campaign, you know, both hard fought and both were close races. I think there is a lot of speculation as to whether this type of troll activity can actually sway an electorate, Mike, and you know, from the research we've seen on that, you know, it's unlikely that even a small army of Russian trolls could, you know, sway the results of an election in a country like Canada, but I think it's still worth being wary and knowing what's going on and what this troll factory is up to.
Okay, speaking of Jeff Semple, he's the host of the Russia Rising podcast. Last question for you, Jeff. Where does this go in the future? As you mentioned, there's a federal election coming up in our own country here in the fall. Are companies like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, are they cooperating with authorities here to try and limit this?
Well, they are, and I mean, you know, we've seen them taking action. We've seen, you know, Facebook and Twitter becoming much more proactive at, you know, trying to prevent, take down these posts. The Canadian government has also, you know, said that it is, you know, investing in protecting Canadian democracy from attacks like these. And unfortunately, you know, the truth is that this is such a difficult area to police that, you know, I think it has to be assumed that we'll remain susceptible to this to a certain extent, and that it will be up to individual Canadians to just be wary of the type of activity that's going on online. And so, yeah, hopefully people will tune in to Russia Rising. It's available. You can subscribe now for free at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah, nobody cares about you. Anyways, so the thing started off, and I wanted to record it right away, but the thing started off saying that a lot of political swaying through social media, but isn't social media supposed to be that you socially discuss who you think is going to win the election? First, they started off talking about how people will create fake news. People in general will create fake news, and it will get shared around and stuff like that. And the reason why Hillary lost the election in the United States was because of Russian bots sending out fake tweets. Guys, Hillary lost the election because she sucks, period. She has a very bad political track record. She has, broken everything every promise she's made, she's broken. She sucks, period, plain and simple. You suck. I mean, I'm not making fun of her, I'm just telling her. Is she a better politician than me? Of course she is. I'm no politician, but yeah, she lost because of that. People wanted a change, and they wanted to show it at the polls. But they don't talk about how she rigged the election to win it, to try and win it twice. But she lost both times after fixing it the second time. So it's really sad. It's very sad. So this is Canadian news, and now because we have the Canadian elections looming on the loom, and I'm seeing a lot of political hates towards the Liberal Party right now, all over the place. And they're blaming Russian bots for it. If I was Russia, honestly, I would want the Liberal Party to win, to sink the rest of to sink the country. I would want Hillary to win, to sink the country. Like, why would you want somebody to win that's going to go against your country? That puts sanctions against your country, like Donald Trump's doing. Well, it's crazy to think that you know, I don't know, guys. It's like no one's thinking outside the box anymore. No one's trying to realize if somebody loses an election, it's because they lost. Now somebody loses the election that's for this left-wing agenda, it's automatically fixed. Now they're trying to appeal Brexit. I think that's going to start a yellow vest movement in England if they try doing that. Oh, Christ. Guys, this is not news. This is my opinion. Because I don't want to get my channel shut down because I just want to, ask questions. Say if that was on the radio there live. Let me know what you guys think. Lots of love, guys. And if you get a chance, don't forget to hit me up on the PayPal tip jar. Thanks for watching.